Sebastian Vettel's journey began on a humble karting track in Heppenheim, Germany, where his father Norbert, a hobby racer, built him his first kart. From the start, Sebastian's passion for racing was unmistakable. He spent hours mastering every corner, supported by his family at every race. While other kids played games, Sebastian studied racing, idolizing Michael Schumacher and dreaming of Formula One. He quickly stood out in karting, not just for his speed, but for his intelligence and technical understanding. He learned to set up his kart and adapt to changing conditions, skills that would serve him for life. His dedication was total, his focus unwavering. He collected trophies, but it was his humility that made him popular in the paddock. Scouts noticed his rare blend of talent and character. The boy from Heppenheim was ready for the next step. The journey to Formula One had truly begun. The boy from Heppenheim was on the verge of greatness. The call from Red Bull's junior team changed everything for Sebastian. Dr. Helmut Marko saw his potential and offered him a place in the program, a golden ticket, but with immense pressure. Sebastian thrived, dominating Formula BMW and quickly moving up the ranks. His big break came in 2007, replacing Robert Kubica at BMW Sauber for the US Grand Prix. He scored a point on debut, becoming the youngest points scorer in F1 history. Sebastian's speed, intelligence and composure made him a standout. The young bull was about to be unleashed. He proved he belonged at the highest level. Sebastian's rise was no accident. It was talent, hard work, and seizing opportunities. The stage was set for his first real shot in Formula One. Sebastian's full-time drive with Toro Rosso was a chance to learn, but he quickly exceeded expectations. The 2008 season was a learning curve, but Monza changed everything. In torrential rain, Sebastian put his Toro Rosso on pole, an unthinkable feat. On race day, he drove flawlessly, leading from the front and mastering the wet conditions. He became the youngest Grand Prix winner in history. The paddock was stunned. The underdog had triumphed. The victory was a fairy tale, a testament to his talent and hard work. The small Italian team had beaten the giants. On the podium, Sebastian's tears showed what it meant. Monza was more than a win. It was a statement. Sebastian had arrived as a true star. His professionalism and spirit lifted the whole team. That day, a new era in Formula One began. The miracle at Monza would be remembered for years. Sebastian Vettel was no longer just a promising rookie. He was a Grand Prix winner. The world now knew his name. After Monza, Sebastian joined Red Bull Racing, now in a car capable of winning. He won his first race for the team in China and finished runner-up in 2009. In 2010, he entered the final race as an outsider in a dramatic four-way title fight. Starting from pole, he drove a perfect race while rivals faltered. Only after crossing the line did he learn he was world champion. At 23, he became the youngest F1 champion in history. The boy who idolized Schumacher had joined him as a German world champion. It was the culmination of a lifelong dream. Sebastian's focus and resilience set him apart. He had turned potential into reality. The journey from Heppenheim to the top of the world was complete. A new era in Formula One had begun. Sebastian Vettel was now the man to beat. The world watched in awe. Winning one title is hard. Defending it is even harder. In 2011, Sebastian and Red Bull dominated, with 15 poles and 11 wins. He clinched his second title with races to spare. 2012 was a fierce battle with Alonso, culminating in a dramatic final race in Brazil. Spun on lap 1, Sebastian fought back to finish 6th, enough for a third title by just 3 points. It was a victory of perseverance and grit. In 2013, he was untouchable, winning 9 consecutive races and a 4th straight championship. The combination of Vettel and Red Bull was unbeatable. His attention to detail and relentless drive set new standards. Christian Horner praised his work ethic and technical insight. By 2013, Sebastian was a 4-time world champion, among the sport's all-time greats. His reign was defined by speed, intelligence, and relentless consistency. He made winning look effortless. The paddock marveled at his dominance. But every era must evolve. Sebastian's next challenge was calling. He had conquered Red Bull, now he set his sights on Ferrari. The world waited to see what he would do next. The legend of Sebastian Vettel was still being written. His place in history was secure, but his story was far from over. In 2015, Sebastian joined Ferrari, chasing the dream of emulating Schumacher. He quickly became the team's leader, winning in Malaysia and reigniting hope. The team rallied around him, and by 2017, they were title contenders. An epic battle with Lewis Hamilton followed, with Sebastian often holding the upper hand. The Tifosi believed their champion had arrived. The partnership seemed destined for glory. Sebastian thrived under pressure, delivering strong performances. The car was fast, the dream alive. As the season reached its midpoint, Sebastian was in control. The championship was his to lose. Ferrari's hopes rested on his shoulders. The prancing horse's dream was within reach. The 2018 German Grand Prix at Hockenheim was set to be a celebration. Sebastian led the race and the championship, cheered on by home fans. Then, rain fell, and the track turned treacherous. On lap 52, a small mistake sent him into the gravel. His race was over. The silence in the stands was deafening. Hamilton won, and the championship momentum shifted. That moment marked a turning point. The psychological blow was immense for Sebastian and Ferrari. Errors followed, and the title slipped away. The dream of winning in red faded. Hockenheim became a symbol of heartbreak. The prancing horse's dream was shattered. For Sebastian, it was a lesson in how quickly fortunes change. The scars of that day would linger. The championship challenge had unraveled. After 2018, things changed at Ferrari. Charles Leclerc's arrival brought new pressure, and the partnership ended in 2020. Sebastian joined Aston Martin, embracing a new role as mentor and leader. He guided the team, scored a podium in Baku, and inspired those around him. Off-track, Sebastian became a vocal advocate for the environment and social issues. He organized litter-picking events and spoke out for change. In 2022, he announced his retirement, met with widespread respect and affection. His final races were a celebration of his career. Sebastian left F1 as more than a champion. He was a statesman, mentor, and role model. His farewell in Abu Dhabi was emotional and heartfelt. The paddock paid tribute to his legacy. Sebastian Vettel had grown from boy racer to global icon. Sebastian Vettel's legacy is immense. 4 world titles, 53 wins, and a place among the greats. His era with Red Bull was a masterclass in speed and consistency. But his impact goes beyond statistics. He brought fun, humility, and sportsmanship to the paddock. He was a fierce competitor, but also a compassionate human being. In later years, he became the conscience of the sport, advocating for sustainability and inclusion. He showed that greatness is about more than winning. Sebastian inspired a generation, mentored young drivers, and left F1 better than he found it. He reminded us of the humanity behind the helmet. His journey was one of growth, integrity, and heart. More than a champion, he was a hero and a role model. The sport will remember his achievements and his character. Sebastian Vettel's story is one of true greatness.